We're going to talk a little bit about hearing protection today. If you've got a tractor like this or like this, it makes noise. Now this one you get to sit inside. This one you kind of have to sit outside. If you have to sit outside like I do on Johnny, then we need some sort of hearing protection. Now, this is what I've typically used. It's just a little piece of foam. And you wad it up, you stick it in your ear, and then once you pull it out, you stuff it in your pocket and it's hard to dig out. It's just hard to deal with. Now they do make those with nice strings around them so you can put them around your neck, but I would never invest in that much. I'm too cheap, I guess. So we would always buy just a carton of these. I think we've got one. Yeah. We would always just buy a big carton of them. Recently, the folks at ISOtunes contacted us and wanted us to try out some new hearing protection. It's kind of fascinating. ISOtunes is actually a Carmel-based company. One of the founders reached out to us and shared with us a little of his history, and he's got a long history in hearing protection. When I started talking about these foam earplugs, he just took off and started talking about every type of hearing protection that had ever been created. So I knew that I was dealing with a company that knew what they were doing. It's a lot more high-tech than what we've got. Now, I say that it's high-tech. Some of it's not really so high-tech. For instance, the actual piece that goes in your ear, there's 3 or 4 choices of it, and it's actually no more high-tech than this. It's got a piece of foam, 3 different sizes. So let's say you chose the biggest one, and again you just roll it up to crinkle it, to squish it in there, and you put it in your ear, and it expands exactly with the same concept as this. The ones that I'm using, you can see the style right there. I find those to work better for me. The ISOtunes concept is to add OSHA-approved hearing protection to a set of Bluetooth headphones. And that's what we got here. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
What?
Yeah.
So with this set of headphones, you can listen to music from your phone. You can take calls from your phone. It sounds really good. Now, I'm no audiophile, so I don't try to go in too much detail on the audio quality. But with these are the ISOtunes Extra. They actually have a magnet on them and hold together like this. If you don't have them in your ears and you want to answer a call, that you hear a call coming in or feel it vibrating, as soon as you pull that magnet apart, it answers the call. So I can just grab one of them, tuck it in my ear. Hello, this is Tim.
It's Christy. Bring home some milk.
So for the controls on the ISOtunes Extra, there's 3 little tiny buttons. It's going to be hard for you to see here, but there's on each end is a plus and minus for the volume, and in the middle, I'm just going to call that the magic button. It essentially controls every feature of this set of headphones. So once you've got them paired with your phone, if a phone call comes in, you've already got them in your ears, you can reach here, you can easily feel for that middle button and give it a single press and it'll answer the phone. It comes with a little book, tells you all these details about how to pair it, probably more things than you need to know, because quite frankly, pressing that middle button is all I felt like I needed to know to get these things working. There's 2 styles you might want to choose from. I've shown you the ones here with the magnet, the ISOtunes Extra. There's another style called the ISOtunes Pro, and it's got this piece that goes around your ear. Now, I have mine in and out a lot. Since we're doing a lot of tractor time with Tim stuff, Christy and I communicating with each other, as well as me trying to communicate with the customer, I don't spend a lot of time listening to music. Instead, I will have my earphones in and out, like, frequently. So having the little magnet feature, I find to be very, very helpful. From a Bluetooth standpoint, they are Bluetooth 4.1. Most of you say, well, what's 4.1? Well, 4.1, actually 4.0 as well, allows you to connect to multiple devices at the same time. So when I use these at the office, and yes, I wear these all the time, I have them paired with my PC as well as my phone. That allows me to watch Tractor Time with Tim videos while no one even knows it. They think I'm just working along, and I'm just enjoying and singing the little song and everything.
You just told the whole world.
Oh. Maybe we better edit that out.
Maybe your boss won't watch Tractor Time with Tim.
You should be watching Tractor Time with Tim at your workplace instead of working. That is
No, you're getting people in trouble.
Oh. Watch Tractor Time with Tim at home. Watch it at work. Watch it when you should be paying attention to your wife or your kids.
What? You're going too far, buddy.
I need to get her a set of these.
I do have a set.
How about the battery? It seems like it's tiny, right? The battery is right in this piece right here, the little compartment that opens right there, and this charging cable comes with it. It's got...
You just attached yourself to Vinny.
Maybe Vinny needs hearing protection. It connects right in there, connects to any USB or, USB enabled outlet. I find that I have to charge it about every other day. Now, again, I'm not listening to music all day long, but I do keep it attached so that I can take calls. I work in a very noisy environment. I've got this heat vent right over my head that I'm sure is a distant relative of a tornado. And I find it very difficult to listen to the phone directly on my ears. So these things really help. So if you have a little bit of hearing loss already like I do, I'm certain this is not an FDA approved statement, but these things really help me to be able to carry on a better conversation on the phone. Again, there's volume controls right here, so you can turn up the volume and be able to hear in pretty harsh situation. Speaking of hearing in harsh situations, Christy and I are able to have a phone conversation while I'm running the tractor full throttle. We wanted to show you this evening, but we couldn't figure out how to record the conversation and really help you hear the quality that we were hearing in the call on both ends. But I had the tractor wide open. I have no problem hearing her. And then you might ask, well, what about the microphone? The microphone is a noise canceling microphone on its own. Now, it's not the highest tech noise canceling you've ever seen, but it will detect the loudest consistent tone. You might say like the sound of the tractor itself. It will detect that, and it will minimize that tone so that it can hear your voice. It actually works surprisingly well. We were a little bit reluctant to actually take on a product like the ISOtunes headset because at first it didn't really seem to be tractor related to me. But then once I started using it and realized what an advantage it was to have the hearing protection all built in with the ability to take phone calls, and then I realized I couldn't go to work without it, I felt like we had an obligation to share it with you guys. I was wearing these in a recent episode. We asked if folks wanted to hear about the hearing protection that I got. The response was overwhelming, so we just felt obligated to share with you and to try to work with ISOtunes on some sort of a discount program. And sure enough, they've come through with a coupon code for us, TTWT as normal. You get $10 off your purchase. Doesn't matter which set you buy, it's $10 off. Now, the part that's unique here is this coupon is only good in December of 2018. So starting December the 1st, ending the last day of December 2018. We may have a longer ongoing partnership with ISOtunes, but this code is only good as far as we know for this 1 month. So if you're interested in ISOtunes, I would suggest that you get your finance committee to buy you a set for Christmas. So again, it's only valid December of 2018. Get your finance committee to put these in your stocking for Christmas. Don't delay. What else do I need to say about these things, Christy?
Actually, I like them. I use them when I'm cleaning around the house.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So tell me about the audio. Do you like the music quality?
Yeah, I do. It's really good. And I like that I can, if I'm cleaning and a call comes in, I can take it. They're already in my ears. And
yeah. So you can answer with that one button and it works fine.
Yes. Yeah. It works really good.
Okay. Christy, one of the things I really like about them is the connection here between the wires and the battery and the other components. It's a more solid connection than some of the cheap stuff that we see.
Oh yeah, Kachul goes through those regular headphones about every couple of months because it bends right there and then it gets a loose wire or crimps the wire or something and it doesn't work anymore. These
things really feel rock solid. Never thought I would be recommending a set of earbuds, but here we are.
They're nice.
You can get these at ISOtunesaudio.com. We'll put a link in the description. You'll also see it here in the lower portion of the screen. Use coupon code TTWT at checkout. You'll get a $10 coupon. That's a pretty sizable discount. So Christy, you like them?
Yeah, I do.
And I like them. I think our viewers will really like them, and it's a great crossover between technology and simple hearing protection. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim. I love that sound. It's okay, Johnny. We'll get to go out soon. We'll get to go out soon. Just be patient.